Hey guys, welcome back. We have a culprit. We have a series of events that have been going down on TikTok with the Pokemon card selling that's on there. We have 7 or more game stores that have seemingly been duped or attempted to be duped in terms of false item not received claims. So TikTok, it looks like they haven't done anything at the moment, but I can't imagine they won't with the sellers who were almost certainly filing claims or filing reports on this individual. We're going to take a look at all the details. I think this is a good learning lesson, a good it's good. It's good that these game stores are talking to each other. I mean, I don't understand how any of these wrongdoers could possibly think that they don't, because they certainly do. Many of these game stores need an online presence in order to survive, in order to make money. Even if they have a physical location, they often are online talking to each other. They're going to be talking to each other about product, deals, distributors, whatever. They talk. Trust me. They definitely talk to each other. Disclaimer time. Just in case anyone is confused, everything on the channel here is definitely my opinion, and take it as you will. Form your own opinion, not advice, all that fun stuff. Now, let's get into the post here, where Securus Card Shop says, TikTok seller beware. And this dude, David Guppy, he, my God, he likes to call people out, so you should probably be tuning in to his Twitter, his X, his Twitter, whatever you want to call it. For some juicy things every now and then. TikTok seller beware. This buyer is going around requesting refunds from multiple shops. He's sending everyone the same exact screenshot of a combo. He's buying under, it's supposed to be s5andres and diablomiata. Why is it always the car guys? Maybe it's not always the car guys. It's like, if you have cars, arm tattoos, all of that stuff, you fit the profile. Not saying it doesn't mean that you're a guaranteed scammer, but it just seems to be a trend. We had the old Spencer Stroud. People that customize their vehicles also seem to like to custom scam. My package said delivered the 26th. The screenshots he's sending shops, included mine, say the 21st. First 2 photos are from another shop. Last 2 are from mine. So this dude is, and thank you for the tag on here. This dude he's not even, he's reusing the details for the refunds in hopes. This is lazy. This is the laziest scammer that maybe we've seen in a while. If you're gonna rip people off, we're saving the memes. We're saving the memes to the end of the video. Make sure you stay till the end of the video to see those. So we got some nice little screenshots here. Basically all the different shops. We got some Instagram accounts. Spoiler alert. We're gonna take a look at those in a second. But we have all the receipts that we need. What is this? He hid his Instagram? Who would have thought? No, he didn't hide his Instagram. He actually blocked Rattle Pokemon in advance. And for any scammers out there, please try a little bit harder. If you're going to block me, if you know who I am, if you know the videos that I'm going to make, if you're so afraid that I'm going to make a video of you trying to rip off card stores, that you feel the need to block me, you probably want to straight up hide your account. I mean, if anyone catches somebody doing some bad things, you probably want to record. You want to record, screenshot as much stuff as possible. But blocking me, you just look bad. So again, we got a car dude. You got to post pictures of your car. Just car with white text on the top. Car with white text on the top. Oh, his other car that's on his other Instagram. Sick. All right, so we got some pictures of him G-balling to the extreme with his Audi. Sick, nasty. And then his other Instagram account here that he also blocked me on. So yeah, it's bad enough you went out of your way to block me on one of the Instagram accounts, but now you're gonna block me on both. All right, so this dude really loves his Miata, really loves his S5. He is posting pictures of them all day, every day. So I don't know exactly what the thought process was for doing that. I mean, he's got some pictures of himself here in the mirror. You got to take mirror pictures if you're gonna. No, I guess that's a video. The only thing, I guess this is a slight inconvenience because it takes a while with the VPN for the pictures to load when you upload this many of the same picture of your fucking Miata over and over again. Congratulations, you did it. By the way, quick sponsor shout out. The sponsor is my Linktree. if you want, which is a collection of awesome ways to save money and support the channel. Bookmark this page. It'll be down below at the top of the description. Get some deals on stuff and support me at the same time. Don't buy mystery crap. Go buy some actual good stuff. Buy some singles, buy some packs, buy some whatever you got to buy from here. All great spots to shop, and also great ways to save some money. When I can, if I can, I will get some discount codes for you guys. Now, we got this bad boy follow-up tweet by Securus Card Shop that says, well, I guess we can look at the picture first. Nice little post here by the old s5andres account. Christmas is coming up, so if anyone was wondering, and he's got a picture of his Audi, very classic, very G-ballin'. And the reply here is, Christmas was coming up, so let's scam 7+ shops that we know of. Gotta pay for those repair costs for that Audi, I guess. Yeah, modifications don't come cheap. You gotta be G-balling if you're gonna be G-balling. Now, we have the Diablo cards. Again, he's got the same accounts on TikTok. Multiple accounts. This one here is just kind of like a placeholder burner. Maybe, I guess he doesn't want to upload TikToks of his Miata. That would be too crazy. I didn't check the s5andres one. That's probably something too. There's probably some stuff going on there too. But again, this is someone that is, I guess, creating Pokemon content. It's expensive to modify your car and collect Pokemon cards at the same time. But it is not a good excuse to be ripping off shops and telling them that your stuff didn't arrive. That is a big old no-no. We got plenty of nice little pictures here. This just looks like, this is just young Cool Trainer Ryan. This is what Cool Trainer Ryan looked like before he started dyeing his hair blonde. Bleaching his hair. All right, so we have time-traveling Cool Trainer Ryan, who is doing some nefarious deeds. Again, we're creating Pokemon content on TikTok here. You have all your stuff linked to these accounts where you're trying to claim that these items you didn't receive them, and you were lazy enough to get caught in that. Not to mention the fact that if you're going to do it to that many stores, you're going to get caught regardless. So we have all the screenshots. He's on multiple accounts, as mentioned, to the old s5andres. Andreas? I don't know. San Andreas? I'm not sure exactly what the pronunciation is, but again, I don't give a shit. If you're going to rip people off, I can pronounce your name however I want. All right, so here we just got screenshots, countless screenshots of him telling the same story over and over again, using the same images, using the same receipts. We got another one here. Sick nasty. If you'd like to read through it, you can go ahead and do so. We'll try and highlight what's important here, but in terms of the most important stuff. Again, to think that you can do this over and over again to multiple card shops, it's not like these aren't necessarily small sellers on here. These people that you're buying Japanese product, sealed product from, oftentimes they're on TikTok, but they're still a game store. It's not, they're not living in their own little bubble and not gonna figure it out. Package wasn't received. I mean, you get the same thing with some eBay stuff. If you shipped items untracked, some bad things can happen like this if it's tracked. I don't know how TikTok exactly handles this, whether or not they cover the cost or if it's on the game store to do so. But regardless, you still can't be doing it. So he's called out here for doing this to multiple shops. Here we have the, hello, I see you requested a refund claiming your package did not arrive, but you shared a screenshot of a random card store in Georgia, and you are located in MD as per the shipping address. We also have heard that you are trying the same thing with at least one other seller here. Can you offer any insight on this? And then we get the nothing. We get the double scene indicator here. And his reply is, hi, the screenshot above is pertaining to another order I had an issue with, a Pokemon order showing delivered, but the package was never received. I had to submit it to TikTok multiple times before we finally reached a resolution. Not sure why a claim was opened on the One Piece box. I had no issue with this order. It may have been my mistake when attempting to appeal and resubmit the claim to TikTok. I received this booster box and got really great pulls out of it. You may close this case if you're able to do so on your end. Very sorry for the concern. So this is a thing. We saw it with Arden Dillon as he was selling the fake stamped cards. just apologizing, trying to get a free pass, a free get out of trouble card here. But that's the thing. When people do this, you should still make a note of it. You should still reach out, look out to see if it's happening to other people. If you'd like, you can send me a DM. It's best to be in my Discord to do so. If it's urgent, or just catch me in a happy hour on a Saturday, the voice and video chat. You can say like, hey, did you hear anything about this dude? Or even just in the general chat, I think is fine. But yeah, even just because somebody's apologizing for something that looks really nefarious doesn't mean that they weren't doing something nefarious. And in this case, he's just trying to make excuses here. We have the thank you for the clarification, as we just found it odd that you sent the same screenshot requesting a refund due to non-delivery to more than one seller. Have a great day. Oh boy, and they only know of one other seller at this point in time, it seems, and it was a lot. It was 7 or more. And again, I would imagine that all of these stores, all of the ones that are talking to each other that are aware of it, are going to be sending TikTok some kind of report, and we'll see if TikTok actually takes action when they should. Like, clearly this is an issue. It's an issue for them because if these sellers get burned on this, they're not going to want to sell on TikTok. If they have to deal with this stuff, and if you don't do anything about it when they're shown the receipts, they're gonna leave the platform. It doesn't matter if they can get extra sales because you discount the living hell out of everything to entice people to get on the platform. I personally won't buy anything on TikTok. I never will. But again, I don't blame anyone who's on there getting the big ass coupon codes, get the cheap product. They're doing it. They're taking a loss. Well, TikTok is taking a loss, or they're eating a loss in individual transactions, so that they can grow their platform and have people on there. Personally, I don't get the live selling thing. I don't get any of that. I don't want to touch any of that. I would rather, first most, support a small store on their own website if you can, like a psapikachu.com or your game store of choice. If you can support someone that's local to you, that's a great thing to do too. If you got an awesome store, sometimes the in-store stuff is more expensive, so it's hard to justify. But when you can, it's good to help out the little guy. The little guy. I know sometimes there's sick, nasty deals on your big box, on your Walmart, on your Target and stuff like that. That if you want to dabble in that every now and then. But for the most part, if you're just going buying stuff on release, buy it from a game store. Pre-order it. You don't have to pre-order it 8 years in advance. Pre-order it. Get it sent to you. See if you can get it close to release day. Or if you have something local that isn't a big box, pick it up in person on release day. Even better. All right, what we got here? So we got the Diablo. We got the same shit on his alt TikTok account here. Diablomiata, which happens to line up with, I guess he made all these accounts just in case anyone would steal it, in case he was going to make some Diablomiata TikTok content. I don't know why he doesn't, because maybe he just likes taking pictures of the thing from the same angle every time. Same 3 angles every time. And putting, oh, I love Miatas. You don't you? LOL. So here we have Securus Card Shop again. Dave Guppy, who says, hello, it seems you've sent this screenshot of product being delivered to other shops as well. The exact screenshot in the photo you sent shows product delivered the 21st. Ours shows the 26th. We are forwarding all information to TikTok so they are informed. So there you have it. TikTok should be informed at this point in time. And yes, I mean, it's, to me, in my opinion, clear as day that this individual is trying to abuse the item not received sort of scheme here, and got caught with their pants down. He says, hi, yes, you are correct. This was pertaining to another order of Shiny Treasures booster boxes that I had ordered. I had to resubmit and appeal the claim multiple times before reaching a resolution, and I reopened a claim on the wrong order of Shiny Treasure boxes. I'm still missing an order of the boxes, but not from you guys. Very sorry for my mistake. You may close this case if you're able to on your end. So same excuse, the same like BS, like oopsie doopsie, my mistake, close it, you're good, trust me. See what happens? So if you get something like this, if you get what looks like someone doing something super nefarious, even if you didn't know that the other shops had this going on, you might want to make a note of this. You might want to ask around, ask the other shops, ask the other sellers, say, hey, is this dude with the Miata, is he ripping you guys off too? Is he claiming things are not there? But also pay attention to the details, the tracking details and everything else, to make sure that that everything lines up. Because yes, criminals are dumb, and they will slip up. They're going to make mistakes. They always do. They're dumb. They're lazy. They're greedy. And he was just min-maxing. He didn't even bother to take different images, different anything for this stuff in order to make it at least seem legitimate. I mean, he's still going to get caught because the game stores should be talking to one another, whether or not they have. Maybe they even have maybe they should have a secret Discord for sellers, and on that secret Discord, maybe they can, anytime somebody claims that something's not received, even though it's very delivered and shows very delivered from the tracking number, maybe they add that in there. I don't know if that exists, but if it doesn't, free idea for the sellers on there. So this dumb individual here, our boy Andreas, his dumbass messaged Secure his card shop from multiple accounts with the same shit, where he says, "Hi, yes, you are correct. This is pertaining to another order of shiny treasures." So I don't know if this was an oopsie doopsie on his end where he was on his other account and he messaged them. But regardless, we got several accounts here. I wouldn't surprise me if he makes more new accounts. So if you see anything similar to this, make sure you're talking to the people involved, the shops involved, or send it my way, just to make sure that we don't have anything else kind of coming through here. So this one from Forge and Fire, and he's on the diablocardz with a Z account, and yeah, it wasn't even the Japanese product here. It was the wrong product. Lazy, dumb, whatever you want to call it. All right, it's meme time. So here we have Guppy makes 25-year-old scammer cry on TikTok live with 60 million views. We get the old middle finger. Here we have the classic turning someone to a clown. You know they don't like that. Thank you for 10K. Couldn't have done this without you all. Again, like the flex doggers is maybe it's the economic times. Maybe the times are tough. Maybe mommy and daddy aren't giving him enough money to sustain his Pokemon and his car enthusiast action. I don't know if he still has this is the one where he really looks like Cool Trainer Ryan. Pokemon cards you should invest in right now. Part 1. The Stonk Dogs. Give us the Stonk Dog. What? If we have this added on here, never mind, just scam on TikTok. So easy. Yeah, I mean, investing advice, steal. What you want to do is steal, not pay for the items that you receive. And that's, I guess, in terms of savings, that's pretty good advice here. So we have the old Andreas Walker here on the bottom left. We got Guppy gives finger to scammers. So awesome, guys. Good work. Game stores talking to each other. Good work exposing this nonsense. Be careful out there. There's sellers that are going to be scammers. There's buyers that are going to be scammers. Everyone is going to be looking to make a buck, and there's a lot of people that don't have the morals required to not do something bad, not do something nefarious in order to make that money, in order to sustain. Especially in this point in time, you're going to see a lot of the flippy dippies that are no longer flipping and dipping because the money is not there. You're going to see everyone funnel into promo cards and stuff like that are exclusive, that they can do the same thing. They can bring back the 2021. We can do it with the Van Gogh. We can become flippy dippies once again, just like we were back in the pandemic. But the people that aren't doing that, or that realize, hey, there isn't enough of that stuff that we can abuse, that we can resell, they're potentially going to do anything in their power to avoid going back to actually earning money in a legitimate way, and they're going to steal. They're going to steal from you, whether that's altering cards, whether that's false returns, false claims, false anything, selling counterfeits, scammy whammies to the max. Thanks for tuning in. If there is any updates on this, I will be sure to make a follow-up. But yeah, just be careful out there and look out for one another. Again, the people that are in Pokemon for the sake of enjoying it, for the sake of being legitimate, they're not going anywhere. And maybe it's just going to take a little time to weed out these weasels that shouldn't be around. But that's all I got for you. Join the Discord. See you next time. Bye-bye.